mean I can't get ordinary 40 Mbps on this 5G MiFi after how much I spent? Guys, this is the MTN 5G MiFi U30 Air and I've been using it for over a week now. I've downloaded movies, uploaded videos, streamed 4K movies on Netflix and other platforms, and even a lot more. Is this MTN 5G MiFi what you're going for, or should you dodge it and save your money? Remember, that's what I do right here on my channel, where I tell you devices and gadgets that are what you're going for and the ones you should dodge and save your money. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about this MiFi: real life usage, speed test, gaming, setup, the price, pros, cons, other people's review, and a lot more. And lastly, who this router, this MiFi is actually for. So if you love this information about to get on this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly click on the subscribe button below, so if I create more videos like this, you guys will be first to get notified, okay? So first things first, what is inside this box? Right on the top, we have the MTN 5G MiFi itself. It comes in white color only, unlike the 5G router that has black, yellow, and white. You see the nano SIM pack right here, user manual, type A to type C cable, and a 4500 mAh battery. This right here is the buttons on the MTN 5G MiFi. Over here, we have the Wi-Fi key. Okay, you can press hold this for 3 seconds to switch between the 2.4 GHz and the 5 GHz network. I explain this better in the video, okay, so make sure you watch to the very end. Over here, we have the power button. Press and hold this for about 3 seconds to either power on or off it. Okay, and here is the NFC. You can actually activate your NFC on your Android phone, and once it's activated, you can just place it over here and it's going to connect automatically without needing the Wi-Fi. This over here is the battery indicator. This is the Wi-Fi indicator, and this is the network indicator. Here we have the charging or USB Type-C jack, right? You can either charge the device or connect to the USB ports of a computer. Now behind this, okay, we have the model number and also the SSID and even the Wi-Fi default password. Right here, as you can see, this is my SIM card where you can start your SIM card. This is the battery. This right here is the reset tool. Press to restore your device to factory setting. Also, this right here is the indicator light and what they mean. So if your battery is showing red, this means it is low. Blue solid light means the battery level is medium. As you can see, mine is medium. White solid light means the battery level is high or full. If it is blinking, this means your battery is being charged. And now let's say it is turned off. This means your device is either powered off and not being charged, or is sleeping currently. Okay, as you can see, this is still on, but it is sleeping, and that's why nothing is showing over here. Now for this Wi-Fi, it shows white solid means it is in the 5 GHz. Okay, this is active. But if it's showing blue, it means 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi is active. I've explained this later on in the video, so make sure you watch the very end to understand what this means. Okay, now if it is off, this means the Wi-Fi is off or the device is powered off. Now for the network indicator, red solid means the device is in error status. It is either the device is not registered to the mobile network, or there is no nano SIM card inserted, or there is no network service available in that area. Okay, blue solid, which mine is showing, indicates the device is connected to either 4G or 3G mobile network. I still explain why mine is 4 or 3G and this place. Okay, now white solid shows that the device is connected to the 5G network. Now I wish mine was connected to 5G to show you how fast this is going to be. Right now, if it's blinking white, this means the software is being upgraded. Okay, then light off means the device is either powered off or it is sleeping. Design wise, this looks minimal and premium. However, the size is what I'm concerned about. While it's measuring around 5.91 inches wide, 0.78 inches deep, and 164 grams, it's almost the same size as my 13 Pro. I wish they found a way to make it a bit smaller, but regardless, it can still fit into my pockets perfectly. Does the MTN 5G MiFi overheat? Now guys, I've used this, I put it in my bag, my pocket, hold it in my hand, moved around a lot with this, used it intensively. Okay, and I noticed that while it does not overheat like your XR, it actually does get warm, right? So I would just recommend, if you can actually put it probably in your pockets or probably hold it in your hands if you're actually moving around, right? It is actually better that way, because when I held it on my hand when moving around, it did not even get warm. But when I put it in my pockets, it was a bit warm. Then in my bag, it was warmer than in my pocket. So I think, the closer or the tighter space you put it, the warmer it gets, right? So if you're getting this, know that these are the temperatures you're going to expect. Not overheating, but it gets warm. Since this is a mobile Wi-Fi, I'm sure most of you don't know the full meaning of MiFi, which is mobile Wi-Fi. Well, you've learned something on this video today. Now, how long does it last? With the 4500 mAh Leon removable battery, it can last you a whole day if it is fully charged and you are actively using it. I've charged this fully before and used it for about 3 days before I saw the red bar indicator for low battery. So if you're using this actively, you're going out and all, be sure that it's going to take you very well for that whole day. Then once you're back home, you can now charge it for the next day. But if you're not using it actively, then 3 days you can still keep on using this stuff and you are good to go. So for the battery, I think it's actually very durable. 4500 mAh. Besides, most of our phones, right, is around 5000. The latest, 17 Pro Max, right, and even S25 Ultra, they are around 5000 mAh. So imagine just this. It's actually a very nice battery on it. Now, one good thing I love about the battery on this MTN 5G MiFi is, even if this battery goes bad tomorrow, all I have to do is just remove it, go to the market, get another one of these, replace it, and I'm good to go. Easy peasy. Unlike our router and every other one, which we need direct light to make use of. This MiFi also charges very fast. I checked the model, and yes, this is a ZTE MiFi. This MiFi has two network options: the 2.4 GHz, which is similar to 4G network, and the 5 GHz, which is similar to the 5G network. Now, the 2.4 GHz offer a longer range and better wall penetration, but slower speed, making it ideal for large homes or smart devices. However, the 5 GHz provides significantly faster speeds and less interference. It's perfect for high bandwidth activities like streaming or gaming, but it has a shorter range, and you can easily switch it from the 2.4 GHz to the 5 GHz. Now, I tested both network options in different locations in Lagos just to be sure how this works. In Aja, Agor, Satellite Town. In Aja, the SID test has poor MTN network normally, so I didn't expect much. While the typical 4G in Nigeria struggles to reach 100 Mbps, this gave me around 36.43 Mbps download. MTN claims that the 5G option on this 5G MiFi is 10 times faster than the 4G, so I was expecting around 300 Mbps, but I got only 112 Mbps when I switched from the 2.5 GHz to the 5 GHz, which is about 3 times faster. Now, this is not bad for an area with poor MTN network. However, 10 times faster, 3 times faster. Come on. Now, in Agor, this had 90 to 120 Mbps in the 2.4 GHz network setting and around 300 Mbps in the 5G network setting. So this is still around 3 times faster, not 10 times. Satellite Town over 120 Mbps in the 2.4 GHz setting and around 350 Mbps in 5G. Guys, I want you to keep in mind that network speed vary by location. Nighttime speeds are usually faster, and all my tests were done during the day. Even in a non-5G area, this MiFi still performed better than the regular 4G MiFi. So for those of you asking, is this better than the 4G MiFi? Yes, it is. I'll explain the whole 2.5 GHz and the 5 GHz just so you can understand better and go for the best one. And no, MTN did not slow down the 4G to push this 5G MiFi. So if you still have the 4G MiFi, it's not going to get slower. Okay, but this is actually faster. Now see, browsing with this in Aja is actually very smooth. However, there's a drop in quality when I'm streaming 4K movies on Netflix. Okay, uploading takes way longer, and gaming with this is not so good. Okay, remember I said the estate I did this test has poor MTN network. So normally I don't expect much. We don't even have the MTN fiber here yet, right? So I'm like, okay, probably when there's a better network here, this should perform better. But I'm sure if you're planning to get this and your area has good MTN network, you are going to enjoy this. Now, you can easily switch from 4G to 5G on this MiFi depending on your preference. Number one is you can press hold this top button here for 3 seconds, okay, and it's now going to switch to either the 4G or the 5G. All right, note once you're switching this, it's going to disconnect your device and connect it back either automatically if that is the only Wi-Fi source you have, or you're going to do it manually if your device already connected to another Wi-Fi. You can also change network settings on this website. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so you guys can access it easily. Right, just choose any one and click on apply and you're good to go. Like I said, it's going to disconnect and reconnect back. Once you get this activated, the name on this is going to be MTN 5G ABCD PDP APC and rest of them. However, you can change this, and like I said, the default password is just behind this, right? This is around here. Okay, but if you want to change this, go to the same website where you used to change your network option. Right now, click on Wi-Fi, then Wi-Fi settings, change your name, change your password, then click on apply. A lot of people have been asking me on my TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, all platforms when I uploaded this unboxing video and talk about it, where can they get this? How can they get this? And at the point I'm making this video, this is very scarce. I said it before, this is very, very scarce. So it is sold on the MTN official website for 70,000 naira, right? But it is, since it's scarce, there's now a hike in price. I got this for 100,000. Yes, 30,000 naira increase because it is scarce in the whole of Nigeria. But maybe when you're watching this video, it may now be, you can get it anywhere and even order directly from the MTN website, and you are just good to go. You don't even have to pay any extra charge on it. So yeah, it all depends on where you're going for it. But if you don't mind getting this for this price I talked about, check Gigi, because I got the person's contact on Gigi and he had to ship it and I paid delivery fee and the whole that stuff and everything, right? Yeah, so this is how you can actually get it if you want one. But come to think of it, the official price is 17,000. Somehow I think it is quite high. Oh. Yes, it is 5G. Yes, I enjoyed using it because the reason why I bought this is to move around actually, not to stay in my place here. Okay. However, 50k would have been better. Don't you guys think? Don't you guys think 50k would be better? Let me know in the comment section. MTN is going to give you 120 gig free data valid for 30 days once you buy this and activate it. And this is very easy to activate. Once you get it, go to the closest MTN store and activate it in less than 5 minutes and probably pay them 1k or 500 or I don't know how much you're going to charge on your site to activate it. Okay. And since I've been using this, I have not subscribed. I've been enjoying free data. And guys, they also give you 50% data bonus for 6 months. And this router supports up to 10 devices according to Google. I don't have 10 Wi-Fi enabled devices to check, but this includes your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop, and even your smart TV. So 10 devices for this small stuff. This is actually very nice. For creators, developers, and gamers, this is actually nice. Large file transfers, you can move around without the fear of poor network, faster remote work, growth in gaming and esports. One of the biggest downside to this is data usage. Now, even though I have not used up to the whole 120 gig like I said, I noticed that this drains more data faster than the normal 4G MiFi would. Right? So if you're getting it, just know that you're going to be spending more on data. And another side is there are no unlimited plans. So you're going to spend more money every single time. Right? But from the look of things, MTN is actually working on the whole unlimited plans for this. So if it is activated, then I'm going to also let you guys know either in the comment section or I create another video. Okay, so let me know. One other thing you guys asked me for is to compare this MTN 5G MiFi with the 5G router. This is the iConnect for those who know about it, and even the 4G MiFi, which I've done already, and even Starlink to see which one is the best for you to go for. Right at this point, I'm sure this video is even so long enough, so I'm going to create another video comparing every single one of them to show you the best one for you to go for. So make sure you are subscribed so that once I upload that video, you'll be the first to get notified. So is the MTN 5G MiFi worth it? Now, this depends on how you use the internet actually. I've explained the benefits and also the downside, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Will you be buying this MiFi? Okay, will you be using this daily? Or you already have a 5G phone? Or probably I'm going to wait for my next video and compare all the whole router together. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section also, okay? So like I said, I'll see you guys on the next one where I compare every Wi-Fi together to show you the best one to go for. I'll see you guys over there, and thanks for watching.